Hi, I'm Michael.
Hi, I'm Nithucha, and we're educators here at the aquarium. We are coming to you from Ripley's Aquarium of Canada's famous underwater shark tunnel, and we're here to talk to you about, you guessed it, sharks!
Which exhibit has sharks in it, and what kind of sharks are we going to learn about?
We have a few exhibits that are home to a variety of sharks. However, there's only one that has an iconic tunnel that you can walk through and feel immersed in the water. It's called Dangerous Lagoon, and it is home to 45 different species, including 3 types of sharks.
What are the 3 species?
There are nurse sharks, lemon sharks, and sand tiger sharks.
That is so cool! I feel like I can tell a nurse shark apart from the other 2 sharks because they have a longer tail and bumpy looking teeth. But what makes to be unique about their appearance is that they seem to have these little whiskers, or what looks like vampire teeth coming out from the front of the face.
Yes, that's right. Those whiskers that you see are called barbels, and nurse sharks have 2 of them coming out of their snout. They use this to help detect prey in the water. Nurse sharks are also yellow and brownish in color, and inside the Dangerous Lagoon, you can always see them chilling out, laying down on the tunnel's acrylic window or on the sandy floors.
Cool! Now, when I look at the lemon and the sand tiger sharks, I feel like they look kind of the same to me. How do I know which ones is which?
Good question. It may be a little hard to tell them apart, especially in color, but the lemon sharks have a gray and yellow hue, while the sand tiger sharks are darker and more brown.
Ah, I see. The lemon shark's body looks slimmer, and they also have a rounded snout in the front.
Yep, they're also fast swimmers when compared to other sharks in its habitat.
They must be so speedy because they want to go through the finish line.
Good one.
Let's see. Now I can tell which ones are sand tiger sharks. They look bulkier than the lemon sharks, and they have a very narrow snout.
Yes, and they're always showing off their hundreds of sharp teeth. If we take a closer look, we can compare the teeth of lemon sharks and sand tiger sharks. Lemon sharks have small and short teeth, while the sand tiger sharks are longer and also have small lateral cusplets.
Oh, whoa, that's cool that we can identify the species by observing their color, shape, teeth, and behavior.
Now we know what they look like. Do you want to guess where they live in the ocean?
Warmer tropical and subtropical seawater?
You're correct. In fact, lemon sharks, nurse sharks, and sand tiger sharks are neighbors. They share similar coastal waters. We can find them in the Atlantic Ocean, from Florida to Brazil, and from Morocco to Angola. Also, the Pacific Ocean, from California to Mexico to Ecuador. Sand tiger sharks have a wider distribution, as they can also be found in Australia and East Asia.
I thought sharks always had to swim to breathe. The nurse sharks are laying still.
Sharks have different breathing methods. All the sharks in Dangerous Lagoon breathe using buccal pumping, where they will actively use the cheek muscle to draw water into their mouth and through their gills. This allows the shark to keep breathing while not moving in the water. The second breathing method is called ram ventilation. Sharks that rely on this breathing method need to keep swimming to breathe, which will move water through their gills. Sharks who solely rely on this method must swim at all times, or they will die. Lemon sharks and sand tiger sharks can use both breathing methods and are able to switch whenever they want. Nurse sharks can only use the buccal pumping. That is also the reason why they love chilling at the bottom of the habitat.
Wow, I feel like I've learned so much about sharks, how they look, where they live, and how they breathe. My next question is, how many baby sharks can one mother shark have?
Well, shark babies are actually called pups. It's a short form for puppies. Kinda cute, right? Nurse sharks can have anywhere from 20 to 25 pups every 2 years, while sand tiger sharks have litters of 2 pups and lemon sharks up to 17. Even though sharks are technically fish, the way they give birth, depending on what type of shark species they are, is unique. For instance, nurse and sand tiger sharks are ovoviviparous.
What now?
Ovoviviparous. So this means some sharks, like sand tiger sharks and lemon sharks, produce eggs with pups inside them, and the pups also hatch inside their mothers too. And when giving birth, the sharks are already fully formed and ready to swim around and explore the world. Different from these sharks, but similarly to humans, the lemon sharks are viviparous, so they do not need to make eggs, but give live birth to pups.
Amazing! Sharks are such cool animals.
Hey, do you want to hear a shark pup joke?
Sure.
So what do you call a nurse shark pup?
What?
A nursling.
Hilarious!
The more I look at the shark, I notice that they do not have large eyes nor look like they have ears. How does a shark know where to go or how to find food?
It may not look like it, but sharks have an excellent sense of hearing. They can detect sounds from far away, which helps them find prey and avoid predators. One important feature a shark has to help them navigate in the water is called ampullae of Lorenzini, and this key feature of their body is important for electroreception.
Whoa, slow down here. What's the ampullae of Lorenzini and how does it help this so-called electroreception?
The ampullae of Lorenzini are these jelly-filled pores on the snout and head of sharks, skates, and rays. These pores are connected to the animal's sensory organ system, including the brain. They help these animals detect electrical fields in the water produced by other animals. The ampullae of Lorenzini can pick up electrochemical signals, sending it to the brain, and helps give the shark an idea of their surroundings or what's nearby. It is a truly remarkable feature that the sharks use to help them survive and see things that we cannot see.
Who knew sharks are such complex creatures and that the 3 different types of sharks we have in Dangerous Lagoon can be so similar, yet so different from one another? I could only imagine all the hard work that goes behind taking care of these sharks to ensure that they still thrive and behave the same way they would in the wild, while staying happy too.
Yes, it is quite a lot of work, but our animal care team, called Aquarius, do a great job ensuring the well-being of our sharks. For example, sharks are carnivores and have strong teeth, so it is important that they have a varied and healthy meat-heavy diet. Here we feed our sharks squid and some bony fishes such as mahi-mahi, mackerel, and herring. We also give them vitamins and supplements to ensure everybody gets the nutrition they need.
That's right. We also feed the sharks about 3 times a week, so they are well fed. This also means that they are not interested in eating any other fishes that live in the exhibit with them.
We also target feed our sharks, meaning that the aquarists use a target on a pole or propped on the side of the exhibit, which the sharks interact with to feed. This is a form of enrichment, and this also makes it a lot easier for our veterinarian to do physical checkups, since the sharks will come up effortlessly to those who take care of them.
Wow, the aquarists done a great job in taking care of the animals in the Dangerous Lagoon. Wait, this exhibit is called Dangerous Lagoon. Are they scary?
No need to be afraid. Lemon, sand tiger, and nurse sharks are relatively docile towards people. We understand that sharks look scary with their big teeth, and even though they are excellent predators, over 150 million sharks die through man-made industries every year.
Wow, that's a lot of sharks! Hopefully today we can change some minds about these awesome animals. Just like every living thing in the ocean, sharks are vital to its ecosystem and it's important we protect them.
It turns out that the decline in sharks is so high that lemon and nurse sharks are listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List, while sand tiger sharks are declared critically endangered.
Oh no, is there anything we could do to help?
Yes, absolutely. Sharing what you know with others is always a big help, talking about the importance of sharks and how they are not dangerous and scary. Respecting them in nature and giving them space is always a good idea. You can also take this one step further when buying seafood. You can choose sustainable fisheries who ensure they are only catching their intended target animals and not harming any natural habitats.
I cannot wait to get started on doing my part to take care of sharks.
We talked a lot about sharks today. So, Michael, what are some of your favorite facts about them?
It's awesome that we can tell sharks apart by observing their appearance and behaviors. Also, the fact that they're so important to our ocean's ecosystem.
It's fascinating that they have different breeding and breathing methods, and this makes me want to explore and learn more about sharks in the ocean. And after learning about their significance, I want to do more to contribute to protecting these sharks from extinction.
Thank you for swimming by Dangerous Lagoon today.
We hope you enjoyed learning a lot about sharks today, and we can't wait to see you at Ripley's Aquarium of Canada soon.